I'm Brittany Lewis with Forbes Breaking News. There was a moment of bipartisanship on the Senate floor Thursday. Senators Amy Klobuchar and Roy Blunt opposed a resolution to modify COVID policies for the Senate PAGE program. Rand Paul brought up a resolution that would lift both mask and vaccine policies for the high school-aged Senate pages. Listen in for Klobuchar and Blunt's responses.
I further ask that the resolution be agreed to and that the motion to reconsider be considered made and laid upon the table with no intervening action or debate.
Is there an objection? Senator from Missouri.
Reserving the right to object, I first of all would say that I know my colleague, Senator Paul, has well intended in this recommendation. I listened to it carefully, as I'm sure others did. But the PAGE program, which has been in effect since 1829, has become a program of both opportunity and education, and a program that the PAGE board, the Senate PAGE board, has responsibility for. I would say, in looking at the immediate future, the pages who are here now, the pages who have agreed to be pages in the summer, the pages, I think, who are in line to be pages in the fall, and their families have all looked at these recommendations. They have all decided they were recommendations they would be able to meet. And maybe more importantly, they also have decided to make that family decision for their children to be here and be pages as high school juniors, perhaps because of the standards that have been set that they are well aware of. I would hope that Senator Paul would continue to talk to the PAGE board. I think the PAGE board has a very important job to do. They accept an incredible responsibility of relationship that they have decided to enter into between the pages, their families, and the PAGE board representing the Senate. That board has some oversight from the Rules Committee, and I yield to the chairman of the Rules Committee.
Senator from Missouri. Senator from Minnesota.
Madam President, I thank Senator Blunt for his statement. I join him in opposing this resolution. As chair of the Rules Committee with oversight of the Sergeant-at-Arms that helps manage the Senate PAGE program, I know, like Senator Blunt does, and everyone here does, I see Senator Leahy's here, the presiding officer, Senator Paul, how hard the dedicated pages who come from states across the country work to help us do our jobs here on the Senate floor. We're so excited when we have someone from our state come and join us as a page, and they are too, as are their families. As we continue to reopen the Capitol, which I strongly support, we must also take into account the health and safety of everyone who works and visits here, including our pages. This resolution would reverse the PAGE programs, as Senator Blunt noted, current policy, and prohibit any requirement for pages to be vaccinated against COVID-19. It would also prohibit requiring pages to undergo COVID testing or wear a mask, regardless of guidance from the Office of the Attending Physician or the CDC. This includes reversing the policy that all pages must wear a mask if one tests positive, a commonplace rule to protect healthy pages that all live in the same dormitory, which I think is a defining part of this. In light of recent events, we know that staff, senators, as well as pages have tested positive in the past few weeks. In light of these recent events, the attending physician, Dr. Monahan, has recommended that all pages wear masks. I believe in science. I believe we should listen to Dr. Monahan. Local public health officials have also decided, by the way, to require vaccines for certain eligible students in Washington, D.C., including those attending our PAGE school here in the Senate. I agree with Senator Blunt that the PAGE program needs flexibility to set its own policies to protect the health and safety of pages. We should not put these young people who have come here to work in the heart of our democracy at risk unnecessarily. We all know that the vaccine helps greatly if someone gets sick. I know that because my husband got really sick before there was a vaccine. He is healthy, and he ended up in the hospital for a week on oxygen. That might shape my response here, but I believe that if he'd had the vaccine, we wouldn't have come that close to losing him. I believe in science. And so I join Senator Blunt in this objection, and we look forward to seeing these pages and many pages serve us well in the coming years. Thank you. I yield the floor.